to be doing a very short tutorial today, more of an unboxing, but showing you how to open and close jump rings and make your own finished looking jeweler's bracelet working with the new Infinite Links premium jewelry collection. So I'm going to show you how to, like I said, work with it, all of the materials that are in, and how to make sure that you open and close your jump rings correctly so your bracelet stays together. So the first thing we're going to do is unpack our box here, and inside it is the Infinite Links for customizable jewelry, and you can see there's a gold one, a silver one here, and then we're going to have fun and create it without those gold and silver ones and mix and match them together. So what's included is premium pure silver and 14 karat gold plated pieces. We're getting jump rings, which are 7mm and 16 gauge, 20 assorted links, 2 toggles, and a jump ring opener tool. On the back here, we have the instructions how to use the jump ring opener tool, and then also if you'd rather open your pliers, how to do that. So let's get to it. Here's our jump ring tool, and then here is my silver, and here is my gold links. You can see that I have jump rings for both projects, more than I need, and then also 2 different toggles, a gold and a silver. So if I want to, I can take the whole thing and open up my clasps here, put my gold clasps on one side, silver to the other, and I can open up my links and look at those and put them into an order that I so choose. If you want to get really crafty, you can take those 10 silver pieces and the 10 gold pieces and mix them together. This can be one long necklace, it can be 2 bracelets, you can use the clasp for another project if you want to, and this is really like your own customizable piece. So I can take these 20 pieces if I want to and line them up however I want, design it to make it, and have fun kind of creating that jeweler's look of a design, linking them all together and working with them as we pick. I'm going to pick my design, lay it out, and I'll show you how to open and close our rings and attach the clasp. So on the design, you can see that Etta here has 2 bracelets that she created, just all silver and all gold. I'm mixing it up. Again, you have more than enough jump rings. I mixed up here and did some of the bigger pieces in the gold and silver using all gold jump rings and then my gold clasp. I have a ton of extra jump rings, so if you want the links to go further, you can even do a series of 3 jump rings connecting the 2, so you can link all 3 together, link on one side, have one connecting, link on the other side, and that makes it more of that chain link style and that Byzantine style. I now have my first bracelet, which you can see this is even big for me, so I think I'm going to take one of the links off and switch to a smaller one, or you can keep it on, up to you. And then what I'm going to do now is make my smaller one. So the first thing to use is your jump ring opener tool. Now on the back here it has basically how to use it, but you want to recognize that the jump ring opener tool actually has 4 different sizes here, and you want to hold it to the position where your ring size fits. So you can see too big for there, that's really big, let's Goldilocks it. That one's pretty perfect, that one's a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna wear this on my left hand, and I'm gonna wear it, you can see kind of where you can wear it bigger. I have small fingers, so it's a little bit harder. Usually most people can wear it kind of on their lower finger. It's up to you where you wanna use it. I am going to use it right there, and I wanna make sure that I have that space that fits the correct 16 gauge jump ring there. I know for my next set that I'm making that I'm going to use all of my silver. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to get out my silver jump rings, and I'm going to start opening them. I'm going to count the number of pieces that I have: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need at least 11 of my jump rings open. I have another plier here, just my needle nose plier. I'm going to put the jump ring, or hold right by the opening of that jump ring. I'm going to hold it in the piece here, in that section, and you're just going to pull it open and pull it back. So you can see you just pull open, twist it back. We're not pulling it apart. It almost is going to look like a spring. This is even more open than I want it to be. If I pull it open and pull it back and say, all right, this side's coming to the right, this side's coming to the left, you're going to create an oval. That's not what you want. You want it to keep nice and rounded. So again, I'm going to grab to the right side of the opening, put it into the jump ring opener, and just twist to the side. I'm doing this all at once because I find it easier, and then I can take my jump ring opener off, hold it, grab it in the position that you need, twist to the side. So you can see how quickly and beneficial this little jump ring tool is. If I have thicker ones or thinner ones, you just spin it around when you're working with it. I'm going to continue to open more of my jump rings, and then I'm going to show you how we close them up as we add the links together on the charm bracelet. So you can see I've gone through now and I've put some of the smaller ones together. I'm ready to put my clasp on, and I actually have a bunch of extra links, which is cool because I have a bunch of extra rings. So I'm just going to go into my stash and find a clasp that I think would work nicely with it and create my design in there. Maybe using these three here, just a fun design using some of the silver rings, spacing them out more. If you have a bigger wrist, you may use all of them. It's kind of fun to mix and match, and you can actually change this up. The nice thing with the rings are they are heavy. They're 16 gauge, so you don't have to worry as much about them opening. I've used silver rings the whole way along my bracelet, but here at the end before my silver clasp, since I'm ending with silver, I'm going to use the gold jump rings. I've already opened them up, and I'm going to swing my jump ring opener right to the front where I have it again, those two sizes. Picking up your jump ring here, I keep the jump ring usually in my right hand with that plier, and I'm going to slide on my first link as well as my clasp. And I'm going to do my loop over here because the other side is a little bit skinnier. It'll make it easier to put that toggle bar through. Here at the end then, we want to make sure this jump ring is really closed. So I'm going to bring it in even closer to get that perspective of closing that jump ring. So it's open to the side rather than pulled back. And what you're going to do is hold it again, just like we did when we opened it. You're going to hold it inside the interior there of your ring, and you're going to bend that plier so that way it comes back past where you think it's going to stop, because then what's going to happen is it's going to spring closed a tiny bit. See how it's still a little bit up towards the top? I'm going to push it back because it springs closed. Whoops. It springs closed just that little tiny bit that the ring wants to go back to its original position. And when you do so, then it's going to bounce back, close, that you don't even see that opening in the design. Same thing on the other side, flipping it over here. I'm going to put my toggle bar on. And if you do have the case where you have a toggle bar and it's hard to get it through the loop, just add one more jump ring or switch out to a smaller one on the end. Here you have that on. I'm going to put that jump ring on. I'm going to put my toggle bar on here to go along with it. And then close it up. I actually want a whole nother one of these kits so I can go in and make 5 bracelets, because I'll have enough with the extra kit to make more. I actually need to take one of the links off on my bigger one since I have that smaller wrist size. Put it into the ring here, close it up past where you think it's going to close, and then it'll spring back. You can almost feel it. And then that's it. That finishes this Infinite Links bracelet, where you can wear it, you can have fun creating, mixing and matching. You can actually link them together if you make one a little bit longer by linking this one through here. And then I can link it actually as a choker necklace on my neck, making it into one long design depending on the length. You can also make extenders by using extra jump rings, and again, linking the jump rings together to make 3 sets or 5 sets between all of these different links. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with. I'm super excited to see different patterns and creations, and I don't think this will be the last of the Infinite Links kits, because we have the options to do some stones and some crystals and stuff as well in future kits. Make sure that if you love this kit, go ahead and let us know below what you would love to see and how you would love to use the kit, and what you would like in addition to the materials that are already in this one. Thanks so much for joining me in playing around with this kit. I'm actually really excited. I have my bracelet on, and I don't think I'm ever gonna take it off, that smaller one. The bigger ones here, what I've decided I'm going to do is use some of my extra jump rings, space them out, and make myself a matching necklace to wear with it. Because I have my extra links, and I've got so many jump rings that I'm gonna make it into a necklace and have a necklace and a bracelet set to wear with it. Remember that if you want any, you can look below the video in the description, and that will get you links to purchase the kit from us on live. And please, please, please give us feedback in the comments. We would love to know if you like this direction of very simple yet jeweler looking kits, and would love to see more of these products. Thanks so much for joining in, and have fun with your new Infinite Links kit.